Right! Hello everyone. Welcome Swifties. Today is my musical education for 2023. We're embarking on a journey through the world of Taylor Swift, one of the most talked about music artists right now, and very much everywhere I go. I go online to Twitch, I watch QT Cinderella, she's talking about it. I watch Hassan, Austin, Will Neff, they're talking about it. I talk to my family, my little cousins talking about it, and I would like to be part of this conversation. So, because not knowing Taylor Swift lore is basically punishable by death these days, I am going to educate myself and dive headfirst into all of Taylor Swift songs from the original albums, not maybe all the bonus stuff, possibly we'll leave that for another day, because there's over 200 songs, so give me a break. And I will be having a look at the lore behind them, because apparently in order to properly appreciate Taylor Swift, you have to know her entire dating history, which, from what I've seen, it's a lot. And to keep myself entertained and to spark as much controversy as possible, I'm going to be ranking each song by album, and then I'll rank the albums. And then after that, I will have a list of all Taylor Swift songs ranked, and I will be attacked by the internet. But yeah, I'm not really dressed for it. Let me fix that. And there we go. Typed in Taylor Swift merch. This is the first thing that came up. Not appropriate for me right now. I have no idea what the reference is. I'm hoping we'll find out at some point. I'm currently one of those people that wears a band t-shirt, has no idea. Which, by the way, fine with. So join me as we journey through the evolution of Taylor Swift's sound, storytelling, artistry. It's going to be a grand musical adventure, and I'm looking forward to getting going. So let's do that! And the only way to start is by listening to her debut album. We're going to be listening to the original tracks, starting with a track called Tim McGraw. I have no idea who that is. Let's look it up. Tim McGraw, which Taylor wrote about in her freshman math class, was their debut single and first ever published song. Appropriate. She was dating a senior named Drew Dunlap. Okay, I'm going to need a pad and pen. Beautiful. Taking this seriously. She was dating a senior named Drew Dunlap and believed that they would break up before he left for college. That's the spirit. So she wrote this song hoping to memorize their time together, memorialize their time together. The Tim McGraw song in question was 2004, Can't Tell Me Nothing. So Tim McGraw is a country singer married to Faith Hill. I know Faith Hill. And she also performed the song Tim McGraw with Tim McGraw at her Reputation tour. Brilliant. I'm assuming Reputation is either an album or an era. We will find out later on. Spoilers. Okay, we've got lyrics, we've got music. Let's do this. So far, this is way more country than I thought it was going to be. I'm assuming, like Miley, she came out of country stock. Where was she? She was Tennessee. Okay, so that's country song territory right there. That's good stuff. Okay, so don't know why she's thinking about Georgia. My American Geography, terrible. I'm assuming they're fairly close by American standards. Okay, let's carry on with this lovely country song. Okay, so this is, weirdly, a breakup song before the breakups happened, before she even knows if the breakup is going to happen. Interesting. Also, there's a backing vocalist there. Who is that backing vocalist? No, it doesn't say anywhere. I wonder if it's someone she hired. Maybe it's in the album notes, possibly. I wonder if he makes a return at any point. For a debut album from a 16-year-old girl, this is exceptionally well produced, and she's got a lot of instrumentation going on as well, which is... I assumed that this would just be her and her guitar and a rough recording. I wonder if there were some demos before this, probably. Very likely, I should think. But yeah, no wonder she got so much success out of it when it's come out like this and it's all well produced. I don't know how much money was put into this production, but yeah, okay, let's carry on. I'm thinking too much about this. Okay, this is sparking something in me. Hold on a second. does that remind me of? This. Right, let's change the key of that. Hold on. I got it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. Yeah. Same chords. Okay. On with the song. My God, we've got like 3 guitars. I think I heard a bell in there somewhere. We've got drums and strings. This is a production. You don't often see that on debut albums like this. Pretty! Right, now we've got to rank it. But how do you rank something if you've got no basis for comparison? You can't. So, okay, let's find Tim McGraw. Where is it? Let's pop him here for now. Because what am I rating it off? And when we do the next song, we can move him about. Okay, song 2. Song 2 is Picture to Burn. Picture to Burn sounds like she's very, very angry. Let's have a look. Picture to Burn is an angsty breakup song about Jordan Alford. Who's this now? Jordan Alford, who went on to date and later marry one of Taylor's former friends named Chelsea. Ooh. So this is an ex-lover, not lover. She was 14. Let's probably, it's Tennessee. Maybe not. So this is about someone who presumably dumped Taylor and got with Chelsea and then eventually married her. And she is not at all happy about this. Okay, let's have a listen. I already like this a lot better. It's a bit rockier and a bit more energy to it. It's great. So I feel like she's done a traditional bin burning here. She's put a load of photos and paraphernalia in a bin and burnt it. It's great. Another 4-chord song. Okay, now we're talking. That was great. Where's Picture to Burn on this? Picture to Burn. Stupid font. Picture to Burn. I mean, that's got to go top tier, isn't it? I'd be surprised if that's not the best song on the album. Okay, let's have a look. Pickup truck, never let you drive. You're a redneck, heart wreck. It's really bad and lying. Yeah. Simple stuff, but really good. I enjoyed the hell out of that. Right. What is the next song? Teardrops on My Guitar. This sounds like a change of pace. Let's have a look. Teardrops on My Guitar illustrates the unrequited love Taylor felt for classmate Drew Hardwick. There he is. Drew Hardwick, the one that she also wrote a breakup song about a year later? Okay. Surprisingly, in 2015, Drew was arrested for child abuse. Okay. That took a turn. I need to scan a page before I read it. Right, okay. Moving on from that, let's listen to this lovely song about a future child molester. Okay, here we go. I'll be the first to admit I don't know what it's like to be a 16-year-old girl. Not a clue. Even as a 16-year-old boy, I had little to no contact with 16-year-old girls. So I'm just going to have to imagine that this is some accurate stuff right here. Alright, let's carry on.
lab could so
That chorus didn't kick in nearly as much as I feel like it could have. Perhaps she's saving that for later on. Or perhaps this is just a very chill song. Carrying on.
Box by me, I wish I could be.
It's a note to 16-year-old Taylor Swift. He cannot tell that you can't breathe. He almost doesn't see you at all, I would have thought, because 16-year-old boys are the worst. They're the worst. No empathy whatsoever, as far as I remember.
She better hold him tight.
So a thought I had while I was listening to the last bit of that is that I understand now why she's not done Taylor's version of this album first. It's going to be interesting to do this song, knowing what we now know about Drew. I wonder what she's going to do about that. Oh, that's interesting. So I'm getting into it already. I'm getting into the lore. And it's been 3 songs. It's been 3 songs. Oh. Okay, let's rank this one. Where is he? Teardrops on My Guitar. I'm going to put that there and that there. Because there wasn't too... I kept expecting it to build up to something, but it never did. So I think we can put Tim McGraw in pretty good and leave Teardrops on My Guitar as average for the time being. And the right side of my head... the right side of my earphones has broken, so I'm going to change those. Be right back. Okay, next song. Place in This World is a song written about the uncertainty of what the future holds, along with the acceptance that whether or not it works out or doesn't, life will go on. This song was written when Taylor was 13. Oh, what have I done with my life? Okay. A common age for teenagers to begin concerning themselves with belonging somewhere. For Taylor, the journey was about her pursuit to make music known and develop her artistry as well as uncertainty artists face. Right, okay. 13 years old, and to know what you want to do and to know how to get there and then to pursue that. Absolutely fantastic. Okay. Let's listen to this song about knowing what you want to do and doing it.
I don't know what I want.
Okay. I'm alone on my own, and that's all I know. I'll be strong. I'm alone on my own, and that's all I know. I'll be strong, I'll be wrong, but this life goes on. I'm just a girl trying to find a place in this world. What is that chord progression? It's Regina Spektor. It's Regina Spektor. It's always Regina Spektor. Okay. She stumbled into faith and thought, God, this is all there is. Ah, that's what it was. Okay, good. Right, carrying on. So yeah, structure-wise, I'm fairly sure they've all been roughly the same, just a different amount of verses. So there's always the big chorus and then a little guitar solo or a little banjo riff or something in that case, and then the bridge and then another chorus and then an outro. So she's got her country music structure down. She's sticking to it because it's working. Okay, next song. Cold as You. She's angry again. Cold as You is the 5th track of Swift's debut album and details her experience with an emotionally unavailable guy. Well, that's like... Unlike Shakespeare, who compares his lover to a summer's day, Swift compares her lover to a cold, rainy day. She told Rolling Stone that it's her favourite song on the album. Oh, that's interesting. Notably, Cold As You is responsible for beginning Taylor's track record of the 5th song of each of her albums being emotionally vulnerable ballads. Okay, that seems like something to write down. Right, here we go, let's play the song. God, it's really pushed. Like she's singing so slowly that she's trying to go faster. You have a way of coming easily to me. Oh, it makes you want more. It's too slow, I think, or maybe just too ploddy. That's fine. Let's carry on.
So I started just giving much
Okay, so this might be one of those songs where the verse is just sort of fluff, but the chorus is where the song's at. Because if all the verses are going to be like that first verse, it's not going to be that interesting. So let's have a look. Oh, what a shame, what a rainy ending to a perfect day. Just walk away, ain't no use defending what you never say. And now that I'm sitting here thinking it through, I've never been anywhere as cold as you. Okay. Let's carry on, see if the verses get more interesting.
You put up walls and ain't got no shade of green.
Okay, so conflicted on that one because the chorus was great. The verses, nah. Cold as you, cold as you, cold as you can go in. I don't know whether to put it in meh or average. Did the chorus save it enough to go into meh? Nah, not really. That's gonna annoy someone. Also, I missed a song. Did I miss a song? Did I not rank a song? Place in the World. Place in this world can go... I'm alone. I can go in average. Right, next song, The Outside. Let's have a look at the lore. The Outside was written by Taylor Swift about loneliness. She wrote it when she was 12. What? What? She wrote a song about loneliness when she was 12? That's not great. What? It's about what I was going through at the time. I was a complete outcast at school and never fit in. Can relate. Never felt like I belonged. A lot of times back when I was 12 or 13, I'd write songs about relationships when I wasn't in relationships because I would look at other people and try to observe what they were going through. But in the case of The Outside, I was writing exactly what I saw. I was writing from the pain, and always felt so lucky because I never needed an escape like drinking or drugs or anything like that to escape from the bad days. Music has always been that escape for me. Yeah, so again, can relate. 12 years old, being obsessed with relationships and being lonely. It's not ideal, is it? I'm trying to think back to when I was 12, but I think mostly I just plopped myself in front of a video game and I was fine. Okay. Right, song. So that verse. I, I didn't know what I would find. Na 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 na. Da, 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 but the TV's on. She's addicted to the sound. She's got posters on the wall. All the girls she's looking for. She knows everything about boyfriend. Flavor of the week. Right, carrying on.
I tried
It might be the weakest track so far for me. I feel like, obviously, this is not aimed at me. This is aimed at other 12-year-old, 15, 16-year-old girls. But, yeah, just musically, that didn't really do too much for me. It kind of stayed... It had no peaks, really. The outside is... over here somewhere. There it is. It's going in meh. Didn't do a lot for me. But I don't think it was supposed to. So, Tied Together with a Smile. Tied Together with a Smile. Law. Oh my god, there's more paragraphs. Tied Together with a Smile is a song about being a friend of Taylor's with an eating disorder. A song... Oh, not a song about being... Tied Together with a Smile is a song about a friend of Taylor's with an eating disorder. She talked about it in an interview. And there's a couple of songs in the album like that are just watching other people and making observations. Well, that's interesting, because I did assume going in that all of the songs that she wrote were autobiographical. So that's interesting. Most of the songs in the album are about actual people that have been in my life. I tend to be kind of blatantly obvious, and with my songs I mention names a lot of the time. Yeah, like Drew. And Jordan. We don't talk about Drew. Let's not talk about Drew. If you are a loved one suffering with an eating disorder, do not hesitate to get help. Good advice. There is a website right here. nationaleatingdisorders.org. And then there's a hotline on there. So if you feel like you or a friend is suffering from an eating disorder, please let them know that they can get help. Maybe don't overly pressure them, because that will make them not want to do it. Or if you yourself have an eating disorder and you're ready to get help, please do that. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sold on that one initially, but it really grew on me. It really helps knowing the lore behind these songs. I feel like if I hadn't have read the description, I may not have enjoyed that as much. Also, this backing vocalist is doing work. It's weird that I can't find his name with a quick Google search. In fact, I'm going to give it a proper go. One sec. Okay. So, apparently his name is Nathan Chapman, and he has production credits on every album except Reputation, and he does a lot of the backing vocals live, which makes a lot of sense because he's killing it. He really is. That's interesting. I need to check out some live stuff, but probably after I've done the album thing, because I don't want to spoil myself, quite frankly. Also, I'm really interested to see how her voice progresses over time, because it's difficult to tell from recorded albums, because they've been messed with, and you'll always get the best take and everything. I'm interested to see how good a singer she was back when she was 16, as opposed to now. Tied Together with a Smile is pretty good. Next. Stay Beautiful is a cute, heartfelt song about a boy Taylor had a crush on in high school. It epitomizes high school relationships, acknowledging that things may not work out between the two, but still enjoying their present romance. Swift talked a little bit about the meaning behind the song. After hearing my songs, people ask me, how many boyfriends have you had? I may have been guilty of that a minute ago. I always tell them that more of my songs come from observation than actual experience. In other words, you don't have to date someone to write a song about them. Brilliant. Okay, let's have a listen. Beautiful, every little piece, love. Don't you know it's really gonna be someone? Ask anyone. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with my brain. It's at the end when she goes, whoa, whoa. My brain's going, whoa, didn't, whoa, didn't, whoa. Oh, just Baby by Justin Bieber. Oh, no. Okay, my mind is poisoned. Beautiful, stay beautiful, stay beautiful. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Average. Na 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 na. That's pretty good. Okay, what's next? Should have said no. That sounds worrying. That's very okay. Should have said no was a last-minute audition. Speaking. Should have said no was a last-minute addition to Taylor Swift. The song is about a former lover of Taylor's who cheated on her. She wrote this song in 5 minutes. That's a good sign. And according to the song's secret message in the album lyric booklet, what? What? The boy in question's name is Sam. This is a reference to high school flame Sam Armstrong, who confirmed he had a relationship with Taylor. Write this down. So Sam Armstrong is a dirty cheater, and we hate him. Right, what's this about a secret message? I will never know. Cool. Great. Fantastic. Oh, no, wait. I heard about this. All the lyrics were in the album booklet and certain letters were capitalized, and that made a secret message. So it probably said either SAM or, you know, like the boy's name is Sam, or be sure to drink your Ovaltine or something. Oh, there's a picture. That's... I mean, that just looks like the most generic boy you've ever seen in your life, doesn't it? But... Straight away, it's, oh, you only miss the light when you're letting go. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Strange big songs we used to sing, smiles, flowers, everything is gone. Getting some Avril Lavigne from this. Yesterday I found out about you. If she was from Tennessee. Even now just looking at you is wrong. You say that you take it out, that you didn't want it. There was more than a weakness in you. Big chorus, come on, come on. You said yes. You should have said no. You should have gone home. You should have thought. This has taken the #1 spot already, and we're only a chorus in. I really enjoyed that. Let's have a look. Should have said no, should have gone home, should have thought twice while you let it all go. Should have known the word, or what you do with her, get back to me. Yeah. I'm down with this, right. More. Absolutely loved that song. Woo! That was a good one. Maybe I should do it. Maybe I should cover that. That'll be fun. Should have said no. Unsurprisingly, goes straight to the top. Okay, next song, Mary's Song. This is... Mary's Song, Oh My My My, was inspired by Taylor's next-door neighbours, an old couple that had known each other since they were just kids. That's adorable. They were talking with Taylor one night about how they met, and they were so she wrote a story about her neighbour's life story. Oh, okay. I really like this one as well. Take me back to the house in the backyard tree. Said you beat me up, you were bigger than me. Take me back to the house in the backyard tree. Said you beat me up, you were bigger than me. You never did. You never did. Take me back when the world was only one block wide. I dared you to kiss me and ran when you tried. Just two kids, you and I. Oh my, my, my. This could be an Ed Sheeran song, couldn't it? I don't know if that's an insult or not. But yeah. More. Oh, this song was beautiful. It was like if the first 15 minutes of Up had a happy ending. Oh, God, okay, right. Mary's Song. Mary's Song is going in pretty good, pretty good. What is next? Okay. Next song is Our Song, which is the last song on the original album, so this is going to be the last song we do here. Swift solely composed Our Song for the talent show of her freshman year in high school. It's about Taylor's first boyfriend, Drew Dunlop. Wait, isn't that guy? Isn't that... No. Different Drew. Different Drew. Okay. No, wait. Yes, different Drew. That's fine. It was included in Taylor Swift due to its popularity with her classmates. However, Swift herself never assumed it would even be on an album. Here we go. It's Drew, but not that Drew. For some reason, when she started singing the chorus, she sounded just like Dolly Parton.
Says baby is something wrong. Could play it again.
Our song is slam a street door, sneaking out late, taking on your window when you're on the phone and you talk real slow. 'Cause it's late and your mama don't know. Our song is the way you laugh. First day man, I took a kiss of what I should have. And when I got home, before I said amen, asking God if he could play it again. Had I heard this earlier in the album, it would have been better, but it's been sort of overshadowed by the last couple of songs. I can see why it was the last song, yeah. And yeah. a decent song. It's just it doesn't reach the heights of the last few. Our song is going in pretty good. Pretty good. So we've got 2 in top tier, we've got 5 in pretty good, 2 in average, 2 in mid. I think that's a pretty good ratio, considering it is an album written and sung by a 16-year-old girl about 16-year-old girl problems, and I am not a 16-year-old girl. Never was. So yeah. Okay, this is going to be interesting. I think I'm probably going to end up doing a cover of Shoulda Said No, because that song, that stood out to me as the best one on the album. But, you know, what are your thoughts? Let me know. I'm sure you've got opinions. I love hearing opinions. Leave them in the comments. Do that. And I am going to do all the rest of the albums, probably, unless something drastic happens. So this has been fun. What is the next album? The next album is Fearless. So we got Taylor Swift, which people are calling debut, which makes sense. Fearless, Speak Now, Red, 1989. Reputation, Love of Folklore. Okay. This is going to take a while, I'm realizing. I have learned a lot, though. I've got notes. I know that Sam Armstrong is a dirty cheater. We don't like him. I know that Drew Hadwick, we don't talk about. I know that Drew Dunlap was a big inspiration for this album. Jordan Alford broke up and got with Chelsea. We don't like him either. The 5th song on each album is the Emotionally Vulnerable Ballad, so I'll be looking out for that. And I am absolutely positive that once we get to the next album, which was when? 2008, so it should be 18. Yeah, once we start getting on a bit, there's going to be so many more names. There's going to be so much to remember. I will do my very best. Right. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time for the next album. Later.